We're about to enter into our final match of group play, which we've been doing all day long. We've got Planet Express versus Fnatic Raid Call as our teams. They are both 2-0 in Group B. This match will determine who is the #1 seed coming out of Group B and who will be #2, which also drastically affects our semifinals tomorrow morning.
Yes, it does, and we have had a lot of hype in this room. A lot of people playing the game over there at the other side in the free PlayStation. So I want to give a shout out to those people enjoying Shootmania, and of course the people that are filing in right now to enjoy the last game of the night. And of course, me and this gentleman right here, Ask Josh here, going to be bringing you all the action for this final game. It will be Planet Express versus Fnatic. It has been a long day. We have had some fantastic casters come up here and provide some great insight, from Total Biscuit to Rafa himself to Indrid and Winters to Kevin Naki, and of course us, Golden Boy FTW and Ash Joshi. High five, buddy. Bring on the thunder. Let's go, as we're going to have this match starting in just a second, folks. It's going to be Fnatic RC versus Planet Express. Who do you guys think is going to win? Guys in the crowd, if you think Planet Express is going to win, cheer. There you go.
Nobody, huh?
Okay, nobody. And if you guys think Fnatic is going to win, give me a cheer. Oh, no. Okay, well, Greg got happy. So there's a lot of Planet Express fans in the crowd here.
Blender, sit down, says Buds.
Yes. Poor Blender. All right, guys, and they're just about warming up here. And, of course, for everyone out there in the chat that has been here, oh, listen to the chats. This is home territory for Planet Express.
Vince is Canadian, guys.
Yeah, Vince is Canadian. That's not
way
right.
to make him feel unwelcome.
It's a North America. It just doesn't have the same tone. NA, right?
Top one.
But I do want to thank everyone out there in the chat, by the way, who had stuck by us all day long. So very thank you, guys. You stayed with us, and we greatly appreciate it.
Watching 13 hours straight?
Actually, yeah, there were a few. I know Frisco's literally been in the chat all day, and everybody loves Frisco.
Everybody loves Frisco.
That's just a fact.
Yeah, we don't know why, but that statement is still true.
Yeah, you see, everyone cheering for Frisco.
They all hate him. I can't believe all the boos that are happening in the
I know, right? Everyone
just
hates Frisco. This is not fair.
Yeah, they're just turning on him.
All right, here we go. The action's underway now. We're going to be kicking it off with Buds from Planet Express. Let's go ahead and hop into the action here for the last match of IPL 5 for our group play, and it is going to be Buds on the attack for this team.
All right, let's see what he can do. We've got Fnatic Raid Call Strengths, Yeepy, and Lekame. We've been watching them all afternoon and evening, and they've pulled off some incredible stuff here. Actually, Buds taking out one of those defenders. That was Strengths actually getting eliminated immediately. Buds is already down to just 1 armor. I do want to point out both of these teams are 2-0 in their group. This is the Battle of the Undefeateds happening here at the end of group play. Lekame was down in the grass there. Yeepy trying to do a drive-by. Can't quite manage to connect with those rockets. Buds hopping gracefully over the rocket like a gazelle.
Like a gazelle?
Yeah, of course.
All right, so let's see if Buds now not avoiding it like a gazelle, as he is going to get pegged by a Yeepy. Well,
lions catch gazelles from time to time. It's
you are just a beacon of knowledge, Josh Sutherland. Very good stuff. You were amazing. All right, here we go. Fun fact, Josh Sutherland is related to Kiefer Sutherland.
Yep, he is my third uncle.
He is the redheaded stepchild, actually.
I talked to Kiefer Sutherland on the phone one time at Christmas. He said, how's everybody doing? But he didn't give me a gift. He could have at least got me like a box set of 24, right? But
that would have been dope.
Whatever.
But anyway, that would have been dope, actually. Just throwing that out there. As now it will be Yeepy here on the attack for Fnatic Raid Call. And, he has just been a key player for this team here. But you will see up top as that's Tailspin. Now, this is quite interesting as Buds is just jumping up and down. Tailspin able to pick off one on Yeepy there as he gets a second shot on him. Great shot.
Owie.
Wow, Tailspin with the defense there on the laser pad, holding that down, stopping Yeepy from doing anything there. It is going to be 1-1, and Tailspin's going to be the one attacking here for Planet Express.
Let's see what Tailspin can do. It actually was Buds previously that was doing the bulk of the attacking duty. Tailspin hasn't really found the same sort of shot that he's been using, earlier in the evening, but against Complexity, Buds really on fire. Tailspin trying to find his shot still a little bit. They are set up back on the main stage now, so they are a slightly different setup than they were moments ago against Complexity. So we'll see if that's going to end up making a difference. Fnatic has still been set up from their match earlier with TCM Gaming. Wow, look at that getting popped up from underneath. by Lacame, and all three of those defenders for Fnatic are out and about. Tailspin still can't get away from a rocket, though, as Strengths lands one there. One armor left, 3 defenders standing. This is going to be tough for Tailspin, as the goal will be open in just a couple of seconds.
And you can see the pressure now. As soon as he shoots off that laser, there's going to be a lot of pressure coming from the guys of Fnatic RC. The goal is going to be open. Tailspin creeping around the corner here, trying to find someone. He's going to throw down a laser, not able to connect, and gets taken out by Strengths to end that one. Nice stuff by Fnatic Raid Call to hold that one down, as Tailspin just could not seem to find his laser on that one. He did take off one defender, but it was just too little too late, as Strengths is now going to be attacking. Let's see what the Quake player can bring to the table for Fnatic Raid Call.
Vince, Tailspin, and Buds are setting up that same sort of defensive position. Buds, you can see on the left side, actually standing on a fence, hopping up and down. Strengths is already out of the gate, out of the tunnel, and actually doubling back towards Buds to try and isolate that defender. You can't really just ignore him, because he will just swoop in behind you and land a couple of shots if you totally ignore him. So Strengths being very careful here, keeping an eye on Buds, but of course Buds can do the same thing, and eventually time will tick down. Buds will need to reposition himself, but check that out.
Wow.
Tailspin and Vince with the 1-2 punch, eliminating Strengths, and that's 4 defensive rounds in a row now.
Yeah, you know, one thing to point out is Tailspin's great defensive positioning there on top of the laser pad. He's just playing so great, and it's just surprising that he's not able to find his laser there on his attacking run because of how great he's been playing on that laser. But granted, though, you have to take into consideration you have the luxury of being the defender, so the attacker has no idea where it's going to be coming from. And Vince now going to be on the attack for Planet Xpress here. He has actually been playing pretty solid here, I must say. You know, Buds has been pretty flashy with his, you know, attacking rounds, but Vince has been a consistent player. I said that of Fnatic earlier, you know, in the match with TCM. But wait a minute, though. There's going to be a lot of activity as Vince able to pick one off, and Yeepy closing it against Vince there. Nice stuff indeed by Fnatic Raid Call to hold that one down. And it is going to be Lacame now on the attack for Fnatic Raid Call. Let's see what he could do here, as there's still very, it's a very defensive game here in this matchup, which I do not expect any less from both teams, because, you know, the defense is very solid for both, but on top of which, you know, they respect each other on the attack. They know that each team is, or each player is very talented and very capable of pulling off an attack round win here to kind of rattle things up in this matchup.
That's all true, and Castle Crasher is actually a map that gives a little bit more favor to attackers than some of the other ones like the Castle or Fortress, for example, as it's a little bit of more flat terrain. Wow, Tailspin with 2 shots, Vince with a 3rd. Tailspin hitting so many lasers on defense. If he can just happen to do that during his attack rounds, he'll be, you know, piling on the points against Fnatic.
Yeah, and, you know, Tailspin already in this early game here with 7 defensive rockets land, so that is quite phenomenal here, as we're going to have Buds on the attack. He was the leadoff attacker for Planet Express. Let's see what Buds can do, as he finds EP there in the right cage, so he needs to be careful in that situation. He has no defenders behind him, so he knows that he actually, well, he has to be careful for a flank, though, of course, as he finds one person behind. That's going to be EP there, putting the pressure on him, and look at this as the pressure is on him. Strengths, great stuff there, Fnatic Raid Call looking great on the defense. And let's go ahead and highlight some of the statistics there, as Strengths actually sitting at 6 defensive rockets landed, and he's just playing very good stuff, actually coming up with that frontline defense there. Yeepy with the flank defense, as you saw, with those 4 defensive rockets landed. Now it's going to be up to Yeepy. He is a kind of player that could just light it up whenever he wants, and he could do this here. But granted, though, Planet Express is a very difficult opponent to overcome.
It's kind of interesting that Buds playing that point over and over, still distracting the attackers. Like, if they just ran past him, they could isolate Vince maybe, or isolate Tailspin. They know Tailspin is usually playing up on that laser pad, but Buds still manages to distract every single time. That was
because you never know when he's going to push up, especially with all the activity going on at the same time. It's a very stressful situation for the attacker, because he sees that guy just standing there, like he's standing and jumping. It's like by far the most annoying thing. He's staring at him with those beady red eyes. As now Tailspin here on the attack for Planet Express, throwing down a laser right away, taking a shot, which I really like, but he is not able to connect, and he will get pegged one time by Yeepy. Stuck in a bad situation. 2 armor left, rockets flying everywhere, managing to avoid that one. As oh, look at that one coming out of the grass there. That's going to be Strengths, and now Tailspin needs to double back and figure out what he needs to do. Great play there by Fnatic Raid Call.
I don't know why that reminded me of like a Ninja Turtle popping up out of the sewer and attacking. I don't know. That was really crazy. Tailspin down to just 1 armor. We still have 3 defenders standing. Time is ticking down. Oh,
nice shot. Beautiful. Oh my
jam.
God, Tailspin leading it up here as he's going to have 15 seconds to be able to make something happen. Can the attacking round happen for Planet Express? This crowd is going to go wild if Tailspin manages to secure this. Oh man, what a great stop there by Yeepy. He has just been he's pretty much just been the plug this entire time and not able to allow the guys from Planet Express to open things up here. Now it's going to be Strengths on the attack. Let's see what he can do here as, you know what, this match has pretty much just entered borderline intense territory.
That's true. We've had so many defensive rounds in a row. 9 defensive rounds. That's insane, especially between two incredibly good players, two incredibly good teams. Fnatic, Raid Call, and Planet Express. Strengths on the attack now. One of the longest playing Quake players still at it, trying to play some Shootmania now, and finding himself at 2-0 in his group. Can he actually manage to get an attacking round? Tailspin again on the laser. Almost snagged a second one. Strengths eliminates a defender. Some players are happy about that. Some fans are not. Strengths
take a look here.
actually
this
getting
is not
hit by
good.
a rocket. One rocket left, one armor left, and he gets popped again by Tailspin. Got all 3.
Tailspin has 11 defensive rockets right now. No attack round wins, obviously, as we've just been going back and forth with a tie game. But I will tell you this much. The way that the crowd is reacting to Planet Express right now is kind of awesome here, as it's been a pretty intense day, and I'm actually getting really hype, you know, with the crowd getting all into this. So let's go ahead and see what Vince can do here for Planet Express. He's going to bring the thunder. Let's see.
Is there thunder happening?
There is thunder.
Oh,
That's lightning and thunder.
They have thunder sticks out in the crowd, so it
they
totally
have thunder
sense.
sticks in the crowd, and they're shooting lightning at everyone. So
wow.
there you go.
They need to stop shooting lightning at people. That's
lightning.
crazy. Strengths is over on the left side. Vince pops Lacane pretty quickly. Strengths.
Wow.
1, 2, and 3. Yeepy actually helping out there as well. Strengths with 9 defensive rockets. Tailspin with 11. Vince gets taken out. Lacane attacking now for Fnatic Raid Call. He is one of these players that can, at any time, get a 1, 2, 3 round, 3 lasers, 3 kills, and we'll see if he's going to be able to do that here on Castle Crasher. This is just the first map in a best of 3. Every map is important, leading towards deciding who will be the #1 seed and who will be #2 at the end of this match.
Great rocket placement there by Buds, as he was able to pick one off on Lacane right away. So this is not going to be very favorable for him, having to deal with 3 defenders and 2 armor. Now, of course, you guys at home watching, just joining us, this is Shootmania. It's a 1v3 with the attacker being the lone attacker here. Lacane is that attacker, as he's only going to have 1 armor left. Rockets flying everywhere, and you can see here as Lacane's trying to pick one more defender to make this matchup in his favor, just missing that shot there. And nice stuff by Buds, as he was able to stop a very scary run there for Lacane. And this is going to be a 6-6 matchup with Buds attacking. Let's see what the leadoff attacker for Planet Express can do here. I'm very excited because he has been on point for the rest of this matchup in group play, or in the group play as a whole, looking really good against TCM, but he needs to show that here against Fnatic.
So far, every single attacker has failed twice. Let's see if Buds can buck the trend. This would be a great time to do it, giving Fnatic not a lot of opportunities to try and fight back. There is a chant happening in the crowd right now of USA. I don't know if the stream viewers actually can hear that, but Buds has a lot of fans right now, and he doesn't want to let them down. Can he actually?
Man, what a match!
Could he actually manage to snag a kill? But you know, that's the 13th round in a row with no attacking rounds. Successful.
If you guys, when we hop back into the game, for those of you in the crowd, if you look to the bottom left of your screen, you're actually going to see Vince saying, "I'm Canadian, guys." So
that's that's Vince. He's,
Canada, right? I guess that'll be a good thing to say when it's his turn to attack. But all right, now it's going to be Yeepy here. Let's see what he can bring to the table. Hailing from the Netherlands all the way. It's a very far place from home, but he has a lot of work put up. And you were so right about that, that defense with Buds in the back. Such a big distraction.
Whoa.
Now he's able to get rid of the fly on his back, but seems as if Yeepy there lacing people at this time. Buds and Vince get taken out. Now it's going to be up to Tailspin, as he's going to be the last defender left. 1 armor. This is going to be an intense situation here. Oh, wait a minute. Tailspin's going to be inside of the grass pit. Oh, no. And Yeepy with the offensive attack win. Oh, jam, as you like to say. Beautiful work there by Fnatic Raid Call.
I did that for Grain. He requested it.
He requested the jam?
That's for you. That's for you, Grain.
Awesome.
Oh, jam! All right, Tailspin. Let's see.
Snap, zim, zam. Sorry.
If Tailspin gets this attacking round, I might jam even harder on that one, because that would be you know, staving off elimination.
How do you jam harder than you just jammed?
Oh, you'll find out if Tailspin lands 3 lasers or captures that goal.
He's waiting. I do not know what oh, nice shot there as he took out Yeepy, and Tailspin is now starting to cook here. And let's see if he can actually find one more person around. This will be a great spot for him to be in, because right now the odds are in his favor despite him being 1v2. He has 3 armor left. Finding someone right next, and there you have it as Tailspin's heating up, finding one more attacker. Oh my God, Strengths with the stop on Tailspin. Such a clutch play. Game over as Fnatic Raid Call takes game number 1. But we still have a lot more matches underway here. We have 2 more, as a matter of fact. So we're going to be jumping to a quick break, guys. Don't go anywhere. We're just going to get the next match set up, and then we're going to bring more hype matches coming at you in just a sec here at IPL 5 in Las Vegas, Nevada. We'll be right back.